Hi students, today in this class we'll study about the outsourcing. So what is the meaning of outsourcing? Outsourcing means it is there in the point only, that is outsourcing. So sourcing it from the outside. So first sourcing the whatever we don't have a source, that is getting it from the outside and doing the work. So introduction, what is the introduction of outsourcing? So outsourcing is the process of contracting a business function or any specific business activity to specialized agencies, mostly the non-core areas such as sanitation, security, household, sanitary, and are outsourced by the company. The company makes a formal agreement with the agency. So this is a outsourcing. This is on non-core areas such as sanitation, security, household sanitary. Are these things are getting it from the outsourcing? We are getting it. The company will get it from the outside agency in a third party. So these agencies will provide you these resources the non-core areas. Then the company makes with the third agency. There is a makes a formal agreement with the agency. So agencies are providing these sources to the company. And if the company is going to start these all things, so they need a space and they need machinery and they need resource and then resource they need a training. That's why the company what they will do, they will give it for the contract to, and they will do agreement, formal agreement with third party agency. So this is a outsourcing. A agency can send the required manpower to the company. So agency though, if the company need it for the sanitation and security purpose and household sanitary and outsourced by the company, so these things will be the agencies will provide to the send to the company. The company will pay to the agency and agency will pay to the employees, like who are working labors. For employees, the company will give it to agency amount and agency will provide salary to the laborers. It's not coming under the payroll under the company, it's coming under the payroll of agency. So this is the meaning of outsourcing. The agency charges the company for their services. With the help of outsourcing, company can focus on their core areas. So they already expertise in the core areas. So the agencies already they are giving services to not only giving to one company, they will give it to many companies and many offices, many house like a societies. They will give a security purpose, security agency. They will provide a manpower, means they will give a they will send a skilled employees to their organization, any household, any these things like any society. So they are already skilled laborers, they are already working in that area, they are core in that area. So that's why companies or any societies will give a third party, will hire a resource from the third party agency. And now we'll see what is the meaning of agency. Sorry, what is the meaning of outsourcing? Outsourcing is the process of contracting some business functions to specialized agencies. The company benefits in two ways. How companies are working benefits, how what are the benefits for the company? It reduces its own cost. So actually the core employees, skilled employees, if they hire from the company, though they have to pay more amount. But if it is from the agency contract purpose, they those labors will get in a one less cost, reduce its own cost and less cost. They will give a provided job services. And second one, it uses the expertise of the firm with specialization in a particular kind of services. If the agency is good at security purpose, security manpower, they are giving providing to the companies, means they are expert in that. So if the company is going to hire securities, so they need give it for the training, they have to give it for the training, for them need to pay payroll and many formalities will come. So everything will so sort out from the agency. So if they give it to the third party agency. And Examples of outsourcing. What are the example of outsourcing? The establishments such as shops, malls, housing societies, offices, etc. Outsource facilities like a canteen, sanitation, security, etc. In the same way, arrangement for wedding anniversary, birthday celebration can also be outsourced. So if we are also many times will give it for the wedding anniversary and birthday party celebration and canteen facilities, sanitation and security. So what we will, so we are not going to give arrange all the things if there is a birthday party. So we'll give it to the one agency. Those agencies will provide send laborers to the place, employees to the place. They will take care of everything, food including food and entertainments and celebration and welcome everything. The already employees are skilled in that uh, core area, so that's why they will take care of those things. So these are the examples of outsourcing. They will take care of all these. What are the procedure are there, when celebrating birthday party, when celebrating wedding anniversary, when it comes to canteen facility, and when it is coming in a sanitation, and when it is coming in a security, they will give a training to the employees. They are already skilled in that. So these are the examples of outsourcing. And next is need for outsourcing. Today, services all over the world are becoming highly specialized. Most services require finely tuned skills with increasing global competition, and most companies are focusing on showcasing their product or improving the quality of their goods. This has forced the companies to concentrate on their hardcore activities. Therefore, companies are taking the fresh look at their business process. Due to this, many non core areas are being outsourced to firms who have an especially skilled workforce. The concept of outsourcing has emerged as a result of this thinking. So nowadays it is becoming outsourcing becoming a trend. So it is working in a companies also, for employees also. If they are running a project, but their resource, if they are one company is running the project, in that project the employees are not skilled employees. Hardcore employees will outsource from the other companies. From the agencies, they will send employees to the company, that company. And with in due to this, many non-core areas are also being outsourced to firms like like um, foreign companies. They are launching the business, and sometimes from the our country, many employees are going and working for them. So one company will be there in a one company is only hiring a resource. They are good at only Java or any .NET or any Pega, any software they are good at. And that company, they will send to the other companies, to their employees. They will send to other companies for the working in hardcore activities. So but those employees are working under the payroll of the parent company, not a vendor company, like this. So in IT also it is happening, and it is spreading all over the global. All are following this kind of outsourcing activities. And next is, so what are the advantages of outsourcing? Overall advantages of outsourcing. First one is overall cost advantages. It reduces the cost and also save time and efforts on training costs. So if the company is going to hire any Java employee or any skilled employee, if they are going to hire any accountant, any HR, if they are going to hire the employee by their own company, so it will take a time. It will take a cost also. For training also, we need to spend more amount. So instead of that, if the company is giving it for the outsourcing, that company's outsourcing agency will send it to the employees to the company and they will run the business. Like this, so overall cost advantages, it will reduce the cost advantage. So no need to give training and no need to put efforts, no need to spend time with the employees. So they already become an expert in the core area. Those employees are coming and giving a quality time, and they are working in the company organization. So this is the one advantage of the outsourcing. And second one is stimulates entrepreneurship, employment and exports. Outsourcing stimulates entrepreneurship, employment and exports in the country. So this will create a more entrepreneurship. So this will create a new business, and employment opportunities will get more. Employment opportunities will arise, and employment will arise, and more jobs will create of outsourcing. And third one is low manpower cost. Low manpower cost is much lower than that of the host company. Manpower cost will reduce in this low manpower, and access to professional and expert and high quality services. Mostly the tasks are given to people who are skilled in that particular field. This provides us with a better level of service and fewer chances of errors. So since already person is professional and expert in high quality services, so he will provide in the this company also. So this will be create a good, this provides a better level of service and fewer chances of errors. So sometimes may trouble also, because the adjusting period in the initial time, and emphasis on core process rather than supporting ones. With its helps, companies can focus on their core areas, which lead to better profits and increase the quality of their products. So since the company is working for the one product, so if who are working in that project, who are working for that product, they will make it better. And many things, many means promotion, all the things in a product details will get to know. So they'll try to increase the product features more, so which leads to better profits and increase the quality of their products. Means within the time they will manufacture the product, and within the time, and many features and quality, quantity, everything quality will be, if the quality is more, and within a period of time the product is getting ready. So these are making a better level of service. We can give a, that company can give a better level of service and fewer chances of errors, and quality of their products. This will increase the quality of the products, and investment requirement are reduced. The organization can save and investing in the latest technology, software and infrastructure, and let the outsourcing partner handle the entire infrastructure. So these all is handling by the outsourcing partner only. And next is, so increased efficiency and productivity. There is an increased efficiency and knowledge sharing. Outsourcing enables the organization to share knowledge and best practices with each other. It helps develop both the companies and also boost goodwill in the industries. So already some employees are working in the company, and some skilled employees are outsourced from the agency partner. So those are together working, and it will help the develop both the companies. So outsourcing company will also run, and business and company who has taken outsourcing, they that company will also grow. So this is a knowledge sharing for the both companies, both outsourcing partner and for the companies also. And these are the advantages of outsourcing, and we'll see what are the disadvantages of outsourcing. So first one is disadvantages of outsourcing. First one is lack of customer focus. An outsourced vendor may be catering to the needs of multiple organizations at a time. In such a situation, he may lack complete focus on an individual organization. As a result, organization may suffer. So in the result of this lack of customers focus, like outsourcing company means they will provide a number of employees to the and one organization to another multiple organizations at a time. So at that time they cannot focus on only one company. Individual organization they cannot focus on this. As a result, the organization may suffer if the outsourcing company is not focusing on a one individual organization, since they have a multiple organization. So at that time focus will become a less, and it may create that individual which the company is facing the problem, they can suffer. So this is the one lack of customer focus. And second one is a threat to security and confidentiality. So sometimes what will happen to this also confidential information of the organization be may be leaked to the third party, so there are security issues. like uh, uh, if the company is using one software, so outsourcing agencies also log in through that, and they will surf for the same software and they are used to it for the same software. There are chance to leak the information to the third party, or so there is a security issues. This is the one confidential and security threat. And dissatisfactory services. Some of the common problem areas with outsourcing include stretched delivery time and substandard quality. So time the employees are not the payroll from the company, so there are a less the outsourcing agents, outsourcing employees, there are chances to they are not taking a more responsibility, and that there is a chances, that's why this is dissatisfactory services. They won't take a responsibility, and they won't do stretch the delivery time. These are the problems are happening. And ethical issues. The major ethical issue is taking away employment opportunities from one's own country when the function is outsourced to company for another country. So ethical problem means the person is hired for the one company, suppose any Infosys, any Wipro, NTCS, any company. Then they will send it to the for employment opportunities, they will send it to the foreign country also, since they have companies over there also, in outside the countries also. So at that time the employee should travel to the other countries also. This is the ethical issues for the employees outsourced to be company from another country. And other disadvantages like misunderstanding of the contracts and lack of communication, poor quality and delayed services. Misunderstanding of the contracts means in contracts they have mentioned something and the employee will say something, and outsourcing some company is saying something, so some misunderstanding will arise. And lack of communication. So since the person is traveling to one country to another country, so there will be communication problems. So lack of communication one disadvantage. And poor quality and delayed services. So if they are not and there are chances that poor quality, the quality of the product, the may be poor, and delayed services, they on time they have not delivered the products. These are the disadvantages for the outsourcing. And so till now we discussed that what is the meaning of outsourcing, and how outsourcing agencies are working, and how companies are using outsourcing partners use employees. And we studied about what are the benefits and what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages and limitations of the outsourcing outsourcing.